Hello. Today I'm going to be reading to you A Piglet Named Mercy by DiCamillo, illustrated by Chris Van Dusen. Mr. and Mrs. Watson lived in a house on DiCamillo Drive. DiCamillo Drive was an ordinary street in an ordinary town. There's Mr. and Mrs. Watson. And Mr. and Mrs. Watson were ordinary people who did ordinary things in ordinary ways, such as trimming the hedge, vacuuming the carpet, and washing your car. One day, Mrs. Watson said to Mr. Watson, "I wonder if we aren't just the teeniest bit too predictable." "Predictable? Us?" said Mr. Watson. "Surely not." "It's just that sometimes I wish something different would happen," said Mrs. Watson. "Things are just fine the way they are," said Mr. Watson. There's Mrs. Watson considering. But then something different did happen. Caution, pigs. Molson's Pig Transport. Uh-oh. Somebody very small and not ordinary at all found her way to the Watsons' house on DiCamillo Drive. There's the little piglet that fell out, and there's the Watsons' house. Mr. Watson made the discovery when he opened the door for the morning paper. "Mrs. Watson," he called, "come see." "Oh, the little dear," said Mrs. Watson. "Oink," said the piglet. "I think she's hungry," said Mr. Watson. There's a little piglet on the morning paper. "Is that a pig?" said Eugenia Lincoln. Eugenia Lincoln lived next door, and she did not approve of surprises. Or pigs. "It is," said Mrs. Watson. "Can you believe our luck?" "Don't be ridiculous," said Eugenia Lincoln. "A pig is not lucky at all." "Do you think perhaps the piglet would like a warm bottle of milk?" said Baby Lincoln. Baby was Eugenia's younger sister, and she was fond of surprises. And piglets. Mr. Watson scratched his head. "A bottle of milk? I don't know. It's all so unpredictable." "Leave it to me," said Baby Lincoln. "Oink," said the piglet again. Mrs. Watson took the piglet inside, picked up the piglet and took her inside. She wrapped her in a blanket. "Have you ever seen anyone so darling?" she said. "Never," said Mr. Watson. There they are, snuggling little baby piglet. "Here's the warm bottle of milk," said Baby Lincoln. "I have it right here," Eugenia Lincoln said. "This is absurd." The piglet did not think it was absurd at all. She drank the entire bottle. Then she burped, and oinked, and went looking for more. "Oh my goodness," said Mr. Watson. "Watch out," said Eugenia. "She seems to like toast very much," said Baby. "Oh, the darling, darling thing," said Mrs. Watson. "Mr. Watson," said Mrs. Watson, perhaps you would like to hold her for a bit." "Certainly," said Mr. Watson. He took the piglet in his arms. He rocked her. He hummed. "How extraordinary," said Mr. Watson. "She is a porcine wonder." "This piglet is a wish come true," said Mrs. Watson. "What a mercy she is," said Baby. "There you go," said Mr. Watson. "We will call her Mercy." "She is not a mercy," said Eugenia. "She is a pig," said the piglet. You cannot name a pig Mercy, shouted Eugenia. But they did name her Mercy. She was entirely unpredictable. She was not at all ordinary. And she was very, very loved. Thank you for listening. Also, if you'd like to read more about Mercy and her adventures, please check out the Mercy Watson series by Kate DiCamillo for more. Have a good day!